fathers.org. Is that a good deal? William Dunn, I understand that we asked for negotiations and I lost. But y'all have a, well, what's new? That's why I'm chairman, because I guess I agree to everything. Let's do this. William Dunn. Who's William? Okay. You're going to start off. You got a video or something?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we probably need that about this hour. And but if it goes too long, you know, we go to sleep. So y'all are going to follow up and give us 3 minutes each. Fathers supporting fathers. William, welcome to your delegation.
Thank you, sir. My name is William Dunn with my wife Heather Dunn here. I just want to show a clip of what I went through to try to be involved in my daughter's life.
Mercedes' father, Will Dunn, fought a 4-year fight to win custody of his daughter, a battle that took a toll on his health.
Within the past year, I was hospitalized twice.
And his heart.
And I missed Father's Day.
What he went through is worse than most parents could imagine. Court records show Mercedes' mother refused to follow a judge's order that allowed him to visit his child. Lakeland police records show something much darker. The mother's boyfriend attacked Mercedes. Take a look at these pictures. They show bruises on Mercedes' arm and a handprint on her face. The Department of Children and Families documented this beating, but never acted. Then came a second incident of abuse. A judge ordered that Mercedes live with her father, and suddenly the girl's father found himself the target of an investigation, denied any contact with his daughter.
There was allegations brought against me that I sexually abused my daughter.
Mercedes' mother made the false claim. Neither police nor DCF ever looked into it, but for 9.5 months, the court barred Dunn from any contact with Mercedes. Dunn drained his savings account, borrowed thousands of dollars from friends and his church to fight the false charges.
And it's hard to get it right every time.
I told Governor Charlie Crist about William Dunn's story.
Shouldn't.
He doesn't understand why DCF workers didn't act faster and promises to review the case.
We can always do better, obviously.
Dunn blames a broken DCF system for shutting innocent Florida fathers out of their kids' lives.
That's when my daddy took us to the beach.
Fathers who desperately want the picture-perfect ending Dunn now has. Full custody of Mercedes.
And my miracle came true.
Now, DCF refuses to talk about this specific case, but a spokesperson told me there is no deadline for caseworkers to talk with parents accused of abuse. Dunn now owes $50,000 to his lawyer, but he says without an attorney, his daughter would still be with his mother. Bob?
All right, thank you very much, Lynn. Just like Governor Chris, State Representative Baxter Trotman also plans to investigate what he calls a tremendous breakdown at DCF.
She tried to fool men, and in the...
William, go ahead.
I just, you know, I stand for fathers all over the world. I hope and pray that there's going to be a law changed for equal parents' rights, that these false allegations that occur, that they get investigated properly. And another thing is, my attorney, Robert Petty, was supposed to be here with me this evening, but he said that he had to spend the evening with his daughter. It was a short notice. But I just hope and pray that this law gets changed for us fathers that want to be involved in their child's lives.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And I would just share with you, as somebody, I've got a brother-in-law in a similar situation, and I see you've got an organization started, and if you don't mind, I'm going to refer him to go to your website and so forth.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
He's in every situation's different, but it's similar. I'll just leave it like that.
There's actually a movie coming out in maybe February. Me and Chad's been on the talk show with the gentleman. It's called A Father's Choice, a guy out of Memphis, Tennessee. His name is Wilkie. There's supposed to be some stuff in the making.
Cool.
Well, and if I can jump in too,
Sure.
Mr. Dunn, before you step away, as you well know, we've been in contact with Secretary Butterworth's office, and there's been letters to and from his office and mine in regard to this issue. We certainly haven't turned a blind eye to it, but as we've visited on many occasions before tonight, in my office there in Winter Haven, and hundreds of phone calls as
Yes,
well.
Sir.
The wheels of progress turn slow, and unfortunately DCF has some issues. and
Yes, sir.
we recognize that and share in the pain that you've experienced, and for whatever it's worth, apologize to that degree. But we'll continue to work with you and your group to try and get to the bottom of this.
Thank you very much, Dr. Troutman.
Thank you. William, speaking with him tonight